Hey everyone, it's Loving Jay, and I am going to do a video on purpose and personality. Purpose and personality. I'll start with purpose. Purpose to me is um, the reason that you're born, the reason that you have breath in your body, the um, uncomfortable pressure that life can sometimes put on you to get you on the right path. I think that purpose can be scary. I think that purpose um, can be not necessarily put in a shape or a size in terms of if it's a big purpose or a small purpose. I believe that purpose is just purpose. I think that purpose is ultimately the essence of our being. You know, Personality, however, is an expression of our spiritual being in human format. What I mean by that is simply um, your personality, to me, is basically characteristics that makes up who you are as a person. The person that's more introverted or extroverted, the person that takes information in or processes information on the outside, the person, or excuse me, the characteristic that um, is friendly, not friendly, warm, not warm, just the different facets of who you are. And I think that our goal in life is to use our personality to fulfill our sole purpose. And I'll use myself as an example. So, to break down my personality, I am what's called an INFJ. And that stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. So I'm the type of person that I'm more quiet. Everything that I do is inside. I'm not the type of person to be in your face. I'm not timid by in any way, shape, or form. I just prefer to process and do things on the inside. You know, um, I am the type of person that will work tirelessly or fight tirelessly for what I believe in. I'm not really impressed by materialistic things. I'm not really um, moved by what you can do, but more so of who you are. So I'm the type of person that will listen to people's stories, not necessarily, um, well, in some cases just to do it, but because I naturally am like interested in who people are. Um, some things that I saw on the 16personalities.com website. Let's see. They label it as a diplomat. Nope, I take that back, as an advocate. So, people like Martin Luther King or Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, those are people that are INFJs. Jimmy Carter, people who want to see the world be a better place, in my opinion. Some strengths and weaknesses based on the website: creative, insightful, inspiring, and convincing, decisive, determined, passionate, and altruistic. So it's not all about me, it's all about taking care of people and seeing the world be a better place. Some weaknesses: sensitive, I am sensitive, extremely private, I'm very private. And some people take that personal, but it's nothing that you should take personal. Like, people can tell me their entire life story, even some very detailed or graphic experiences that they've had, and I'll never say anything to anybody, but I won't tell you anything about me. You might ask, but I might limit what I'm going to tell you. And it's not because of anything, it's just me. There are certain things that I just rather keep to myself. Perfectionist, excuse me, I'm definitely a perfectionist, even though I know that no one can truly obtain being perfect. I always need to have a cause. If I don't find relevance in something, I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to procrastinate and procrastinate and procrastinate unless there's purpose to it. Case in point, I'm pursuing my MBA with a concentration in human capital management. Accounting, I hated accounting. It's like I'll probably just work with somebody who has a degree in it. So it was really hard for me to push myself to get my assignments done. But in my current class about human capital and organizational behavior, I'm all over that, because it's something that I'm interested in and I have value or find value in. I can burn out easily. It's nothing for me to push, and then be in my apartment for an entire weekend and not text or be bothered by anybody. And if you interrupt that, then I'm kind of probably not the nicest person. But I say all of that in describing my personality because I'm going to use that to align my purpose, align to fulfill my purpose. So to explain to you guys, I kind of did like a mission and a vision statement, which I've spoken to in my prior videos. My intention and the purpose of my soul. My mission is to help people realize and operate in their highest capacity or self by helping them be conscious, align their personality with their soul, and live a more fulfilling and loving life while being in the present. My vision is to have a conscious and enlightened generation of human beings living to their highest potential while being genuinely loving towards one another. So basically, I just want everybody to get along. And I want everybody to set aside their differences by being conscious of the things that they say and they do. And I feel that if we stopped focusing on our differences, if we focus more on what we have in common, the fact that we're all human, we make mistakes, and that we should have love for one another, that the world will be a better place. So when I align my personality with my purpose, my job, my actions, my thoughts, all of that needs to reflect what I want to do and what I want to fulfill, or what I feel I'm here to fulfill. So for me, I may need to be a life coach, or I may need to be a counselor of some sort, or some type of spiritual guide, or somebody that is there to help people be better. So for me, in corporate America, I would want to pursue something related to maybe human resource, where you are literally leveraging resources to help people be the best that they can be while they are in certain scenarios, while they're at work, while life happens, helping them leverage the resources that are available to them. Outside of work, in my spare time, maybe a life coach, like I said, get the certifications for that, and just help the world be a better place. And life will flow a lot better once you start to tune the two or align the two together. I've noticed that when I take into consideration that life is trying to teach me things to help me fulfill my purpose and to help shape me, I always use my authentic power by being true to who I am. I can't necessarily be some salesperson that's going to take over the world and be the best salesperson ever, because that's not me. But what I can be is I can be a partner or a guide or a consultant to help you or help someone or an organization be the best that they can be. And that will reduce stress, that will reduce anxiety, that will reduce so many different things and improve quality of life when you know what your personality is, you know what your soul purpose is, and you use your personality to fulfill your purpose. I hope that this helps someone. Again, you can always leave a comment or reach out. Remember that you are loved and you are needed. It's Loving Jay, and it's been good. Have a good one.